farming in the Philippines. We're planning another trip to Tubigon tomorrow, and I think we've made 3 or 4 trips down there now, and every trip the front end of this van is making more and more noise. I'm thinking that it's the 4-wheel drive differential. I don't think it's the transfer case because it's doing it when it's not engaged. You can just now start to hear it. I'm gonna go by the mechanics and see if I can make him understand what I want him to do. I just want him to check the oil in the front differential, see if there is any. And top it off. I think you can hear it pretty good now. And this is just going straight. It's still doing more and more if you're turning, but it's making a big enough noise now just going in a straight line that I wanted to try to do something to get it fixed. And the first place I know where to start is the oil in the differential or the transfer case, whatever. Just to check and see if it's there, it's topped off. Alright, well, I'm pulling out of the mechanic shop here. He told me, well, his mechanics are not here right now. They're working on their houses, trying to get roofs back on them, like everybody else is. He's an older gentleman. He's probably my age or a little older. He tells me that it's a 1 or a 2-day job. I don't know. I guess the whole front end has to be dropped down. I don't know, it seems crazy to me that you gotta drop the whole differential just to check the fluid level in it. I'm gonna take it back home and I'm gonna jack it up, as much as I hate to, because I know I'm gonna end up being a wet, dirty, muddy mess, and see if I can find usually it's pretty obvious. I haven't even attempted it because I didn't want to get wet and dirty and muddy. But I'm going to see if I can find at least the inspection plug. Usually it's a plug right in the center of the pumpkin. So I don't know how this is configured on a 4-wheel drive. I don't know. I'm just going to have to monkey around with it. It just doesn't seem right to me that you got to drop the whole front end out to check the fluid level. But he might be right. I mean, who knows? He might be right. That's why there's problems. That's why these vans have these problems, I guess. I don't know. We'll check it out. See what I can do. You know, on the wild chance that I will be able just to find that bolt and remove that, I'm gonna see if I can get some gear oil while I'm here. Do you have gear oil? Gear oil?
Gear oil? Or that one?
Yeah.
Is it automatic, sir?
Huh?
It is automatic?
No. I need gear oil for the differential. 9140?
We prepare 90.
You have 90? Okay. I'll take that.
Only one?
Only one.
230, sir.
230? Alright, well, at least they had it. So that's a good thing. $90 will work.
You have smaller bill, sir?
Yeah, let me check. Maybe.
We don't have smaller bills like 100.
I do. 230. Do you have 10 peso?
We have, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. See what I can get done. All right. Nothing like a little early morning fun. It does take an Allen. But I said he found it under here. I don't know exactly where it is. The hard part for me is to get under here. I'm about twice as thick as Tata is. He can shimmy around under here pretty easy. When he comes back, I'll have him put his finger on it. He's going to look for an Allen in my toolbox that is hopefully large enough. When we found it.
We have the whole head.
Okay, Tata. I see that. Okay, yeah. So we're going to come down through that hole right there in the floorboard and fill it up. It was a miracle we were able to get this loose. We of course did not have an Allen that was large enough, but the socket, the wrench itself, where you attach the socket on the wrench itself, was large enough. Just perfect. This right here is the same size. So we're going to fill this puppy up. This is probably right here is probably yeah, that's for the control arm. Anyway, we're going to fill this up and hope for the best. And look, it probably won't quiet it up much, but depending on how much we put in it, we'll know if there was a significant problem or not. So if it takes half a quart, then we're probably pretty much guaranteed there was none in it. And if it takes that whole quart, well, then I don't know where it's going, but it might. If this is empty, this is the transfer case is back there. So if this universal is empty, then that was the whole problem. We'll see. I don't see a lot of oil here, and I don't see a lot on the other side. It could be, you know, they drain all fluids from these vehicles when they crate them up for transport, and sometimes I would imagine not everything gets refilled. We will see. All right, well, we've got good news and bad news. And the good news is that was properly filled from the factory, and it only took about 2 ounces. The bad news is that's not what's creating the noise. So back to it being a wheel bearing or something. I don't know what is making that noise. So the only shop that I know that could possibly fix this is in Tubagon itself, but the last few times I've driven by there, they haven't been open. So we'll check again. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.